So let's check it out. So obviously new map, patch notes, check it out. Let me go full screen here. It's been a while. How's it look? That looks good. Okay. Season 4, we're skipping through that. The Season 4 trailer, we've seen it. Fortune Stadium. DFG with the 2 gifteds, thank you, appreciate that. Three new weapons, we know about this. 50 Kimbo, the Pike 556, and the M26 Matter. We get the sponsors. You can choose a sponsor. You can go and you choose a path, you get a different gun skin or a helmet or whatever. Alternate sights and scopes. You can add sights and scopes. World Tour ranks. Introduce Platinum and Diamond ranks to World Tour. Also the feedback of difficulty earning Emerald ranks to Season 4 will be unlocked available to earn from the beginning of the season. I assume this one is still time-based. New ranked mode, ranked back this season. You'll be competing in cash out with an 8-team, 24-player tournament format as part of improving the ranked experience, but also now seeding tournaments based on the strengths of each team. And your change in ranked score will be dependent. So this is way more competitive. I like that. Cash out rule variants for ranked or World Tour. To give the best experience in our competitive ranked tournaments and our more casual-friendly World Tour tournaments, we've introduced slightly different variants of the cash out rule set in each mode. In ranked tournaments, the 10% team-wide penalties are active. Game show events such as low gravity are disabled, fuck yeah, to reduce randomness, and loadout changes are only permitted between rounds of the tournament. I think that one is OG, isn't it? In the World Tour, team-wide penalties are disabled, game show events are still enabled, and players will be able to swap items from the reserve into their loadout between team wipes and between rounds. While ranked cash out is set in stone, there will be opportunities to change up in World Tour experience in various ways throughout the season. Improved player cards, there's new player cards. You can add a lot more stuff to it. We can check them out. Updated circuits. They run in parallel to the World Tour stops. Change this, share the same sponsors, allowing you to earn rewards. 2 extra loadout slots. New battle pass. Finals battle pass. I just took a shit out of my ass. New career levels. 10 new levels. Leaderboard improvements. You can filter by region and so much more. New static crosshair setting. Yes, we love that. In World Crosshair. Oh, you want that off? Okay, my bad. Okay, so we're gonna turn it off when we jump in game, because that will make it true static, just be in the center of the screen. You get facial hair. First time player experience has been better. They're doing intro videos for each, build type, more advanced, cash out tutorial, shows out the structure, etc. Yeah, I've been saying this, you need better. It's something I've learned, having tried a bunch of different games between Season 3 and 4, that I think the onboarding process is probably one of the most important parts of a live service game, and the finals was failing it really hard. So it's good to see that they're improving the new player experience. We'll see if it's enough. Season 3 rewards coming soon. Oh, so they don't have them yet, they'll come out later. DLC at the launch of Season 4 will have free new DLC available. We're skipping through that. And then, now, let's get into the nitty gritty. That was 5 minutes just reading stuff. That was kind of new. Let me just zoom out a bit. That's better. We wanted to leave a quick dev note on the state of Heavy. We know there have been some frustrations that Heavy is overly nerfed compared to Light archetype. While the Light most played does remain much more played than the Heavy. By the end of Season 3, across all skill tiers and mods, we see that the Heavy is by far the most winning of our 3 archetypes. Wow, what a surprise. With Light, the most losing. Wow, what a surprise. I never would have thought that. Our intent with much of the balancing is to bring all of the archetypes' win rates more closely in line while also equalizing their pick rates. This ultimately means that when it comes to the Heavy, we need to work through a process of both making it more balanced in terms of power and making it more fun to play. This will be an ongoing process, but it's the underlying thought process behind some of the changes. Okay. So more fun. And then more fun, less good. We like that. Because Heavy is boring and very good. It's a bad combo. But it's also boring because it's too overpowered. Anti-gravity cube, increased radius to 6 meters, from 6 meters to 7. Increased height from 11 to 12, so bigger, higher. Reach charge, increased ammo to 3. Increased cooldown to 30. Yep, we mentioned that in my previous video. Data Reshaper, increased range from 15 to 21. Yeah, I felt this. I mentioned this in my stream. I don't know if it made the cut to the video I made, but I think I mentioned it. And the number of charges from 2 to 3. Explosive damage, increased max damage to 120. Decreased cooldown from 30 to 15. Decreased ammo count from 2 to 1, but you can still place 2. Flashbang. This is why we saw so many flashbangs in the playtest. Increase the max duration of the blind status effect to 4.5. Increase the max duration of the max intensity. Increase the intensity of flashes that explode close to enemy's position. Increase the view angle of flashes, causing more intense flashes. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of flashes. This doesn't feel like it's heavy only. Doesn't everyone have a flashbang? Whatever. Glitch trap. Disable crosshair hit markers when a glitch trap attaches to an enemy, so they can no longer be used to detect players. Decrease ammo count to 1. Decrease cooldown from 30 to 20. Jump pad. Added a small amount of variance to the jump pad so that objects cannot bounce on them infinitely. That's a shame. Proximity sensor. Increase radius from 10 to 11. RPG nerf. Decrease damage from 140 to 100. Increase reload time to 2. That's a massive change. Decreased projectile dispersion when aiming down sights from open 3x, open 25x. I noticed this, actually. I felt like it was very accurate for some reason. Like, more accurate than it should have been. Tracking darts. Increased magazine size from 2 to 4. Decreased ammunition regeneration rate. Decreased tracking duration. Zipline. Decreased the height of zipline slightly so that they will be better fit for doors. Propane gas canister. Lowered impact damage to 25. That's a shame. Modes, cash out, introduce new respawn placement logic for teams that are wiped with the goal of reducing the number of third-party fights. I don't know how much a spawn will change that, maybe. And let's see. There we go. Go play Deadlock, you're not a finals content creator anymore. You guys are a terrible community. The finals community is so bad. It's actually crazy how toxic you guys are. You guys don't want the game to succeed. Any creator, you better be keeping that energy with any creator. If Shroud comes in, all of the finals community has to go say, fuck you, Shroud. We don't want you here. Get the fuck out of here. You played a game, didn't like it. Get out of here. XQC comes in, fuck off, XQC. No creators allowed. We want our game to die. That is what we want in the finals community, because we are really, really angry people. That's the logic there. Like, what? Keep that going for all the creators that might want to try the game out. See what happens. See what happens. Ranked tournaments cash out. Add ranked tournaments. Disable game show events in ranked tournaments. I did mention that before. Increase the cash out repercussion in the final round from... I mentioned that in my streams a lot. That's a good change. Increase the cash required to win the final round from 20 to 50. That sounds better. It also makes it more worth it to play it all the way through. Terminal attack, you know, uses a best of 9 rounds. I don't care. Terminal attack ranked. Removed it. Let's go. Cash out, disable team wipe penalties, enable the ability for 4 players to swap items between a loadout and reserve between team wipes and World Tour. I mean, it's more cash. Yeah, it's a more casual one, so I think that's fine. The notes are a bit all over the place, but we're kind of managing. Improve targeting to reduce the amount of times the material laser fails to make a pass rate for objects. We've noticed that. Gugon fire mode changed from semi-automatic to fully automatic. Not sure what that means. Well, you can just hold it, but I guess it's the same speed. Decrease healing rate from 50 health to 40 per second for healing beam. Mesh shield now enters a cooldown when destroyed or lowered. That's crazy, so you can't spam it. Decreased mesh shield cooldown from 15 to 12. The cooldown is only 8 seconds if the shield is undamaged and deactivated. They lowered it to 500 too, didn't they? Why doesn't it mention it there? That's weird. Weapons. Oh my god, that's a lot of notes for this 93R. Smooth the vertical recoil to avoid having sharp jumps in intensity. Updated firing animation when aimed on sights to give greater visibility. Increased fire rate. Decreased bullet dispersion when firing from the hip. Decrease the rate at which bullet dispersion builds up over time. Increase the bullet dispersion recovery speed. Wow, yeah, that's a... I don't know if it's that much of a nerf. For the increase from 20 to 50 with increasing the time limit to rounds. No, it's not they're not raising the amount of they're not raising the amount of money you get from cashing out in the finals in any other way than a aesthetic. Because it's really silly to play a full tournament where you make 100, if you're dominating, you're making 100k in the each qualifying round, and then you go to the finals and you get 10. This is 20 for a win. It's very silly. I still think 50 is on the low end, but it's better. It's just an aesthetic thing. Thank you, Jake. I think Ottr's break did help make the finals better. Ebok took the criticism to hard ammo. Yeah, maybe. Decreased magazine size from 32, from 36 to 32 in AKM. Still 40 increased max damage. This is what we noticed. I knew it! Some people in my comments were telling me I was tweaking. I'm not tweaking. Decreased fire rate from 275 RPM to 210. Increase the max damage radius from 9 centimeters to... centimeters. I haven't seen a dev... I've never seen a dev use centimeters in a patch note. That's actually crazy. I mean, you say it's an AK nerf, but you can use a sight on it now, so it's not really like... It's a nerf, but you can shoot better with it, so it's kind of like a 50-50. The dagger's backstab secondary attack can now be held, only triggering when the button is released, rather than automatically. During this, the player moves at a normal speed and cannot sprint. Although you can slide, you can't sprint, I guess. My bad. Smooth the recoil pattern of the Louis gun, reducing the amount of horizontal recoil some points. LH1 decreased damage fall off start range from 80 to 50, decreased the damage fall off end range. Yeah, it's because they added sights. I think you're gonna expect all the guns that get sights are probably gonna see some type of nerf. The M60 is just getting a faster fire rate. You can still do a sight on it. MGL 32, decreased reload time. They want to rework it at some point, even. So we'll have to wait for that. Recurve bow, increased damage at minimum draw to 60. Decreased damage ramp up start time. Decreased the time taken to reach maximum draw from 058 to 049. Right shield, increased damage from 84 to 90. Shot S1900, decreased reload time. Yeah, you're right. There wasn't changing the damage. Spear, increased run speed modified during secondary spin attack from 65 to 75. Sniper. Oh, okay. The SR-84 now only fires hit scan rounds up to 40 meters range. After this point, the shot becomes a projectile with bullet drop from gravity and from drag. So we'll go like that. Vegas Smokes and chat. The positive people. Sword. Updated attack sweeps to be more centered on the crosshair, making the weapon more accurate. Increase the range of the secondary launch for approximately... Yeah, I felt something was different. Throwing out secondary attack, you can hold it, you can throw it. XP54, increase the magnification of the sight slightly as part of the addition to alternate sight scopes. Decrease damage from... Whoa, that's a huge nerf. From 18 to 16. That's crazy. Content bug fixes, we're probably not gonna care about this because I haven't been keeping up with the bugs. Are they mentioning some engine change or no? No mention of the engine change, but you can, again, I felt like destruction was different in the playtest. Maybe it's not gonna feel different here, we'll see. Is there anything you wanna hop in game and try out? I feel like we tried everything out in game already once. I think we'll do a long stream today. We'll feel it out. I said I wanted to do finals Fridays, but it's like the game it's a new patch now. It's a first day, and obviously it makes the most sense to cover it now, not tomorrow.